morning, students. Yes, we are again back with our MCQs preparation series. Yes, it's the chapter number 2, Goodwill, Nature and its valuation from the partnership account. Like our earlier videos, yes, we are now going to continue with the same series. That is, first of all, it will the fill in the blanks, then it will be the true and false, then MCQs round, and at the last, match the following. Okay students, so we start with our journey, and if you like this channel, do subscribe and hit the bell icon. Okay students, so the first round is your fill in the blanks round. Okay students, so have a big clap for that. Now we are going to start with the first question, which is there on the screen. Under dash method, the goodwill can be calculated by deducting the actual capital employed from the capitalized value of the average profit. Under dash method, the goodwill can be calculated by deducting the actual capital employed from the capitalized value of the average profit. Yes students, I know you know the answer. Just pause this video, take a pen and paper and start writing the answer, and afterwards I will also be giving the answers for the same, and you just verify your answers with my answer. So yes, the right answer over here is capitalization of the average profit method. This method under which the goodwill is to be calculated by deducting the actual capital employed from the capitalized value of the average profit. Okay, so we are moving towards the next question. The person who purchased the running business of the firm must pay in the form of dash a sum which is equal to the profit he is likely to receive for the first few years. Yes students, what is the answer for the same? I think you know the question, that the person who purchased the running business, he has to pay something so that he can satisfy the condition that if the person is taking this business, he is going to receive some profits for the first few years. And what is that from? What is the fill in the blanks for this? Yes, the correct answer, it's a goodwill. Yes, if any business is purchasing someone from some person, he is required to pay something so that the other person can assure you that if you run my business, you are going to receive some profit, and for that profit you are required to give me some money right now, and that is what is a form of a goodwill always. Okay, so next question. If the average capital employed in a firm is rupees 5 lakh and the actual profit is rupees 70,000 and the normal rate of return is 10%, then super profit will be what? You are required to answer that. Now students, there is a little bit calculation only, since in this question capital employed is provided and normal rate of return is given. So on the basis of that, what you can find? Yes, you can find the net profit, and we know what is the super profit. Super profit is actual profit minus normal profit. Here the super profit, actual profit 70,000 and the normal profit, which is 5 lakh, 10% comes to 50,000. So yes, the right answer, correct answer, it's 20,000 only. So super profit is actual profit minus normal profit, that is 70,000 minus 50,000. We will get the super profit as a 20,000. So next question there on the screen. Goodwill is an dash asset but not a dash asset. Yes students, this one is a very crucial question which is asked by many of the schools by the teachers. So students, you must know what is the answer for the same. Goodwill is an dash asset but not a dash asset. So yes, goodwill is an intangible asset but not a fictitious asset. So yes students, this is the answer. I know you have made your option as an answer correct option, but by my answer, if you don't know, you just see this answer so that you can guess the right answer for the exams. Okay, so next question here on the screen. Fifth question. Under weighted average method, it is considered to be better to give a dash weightage to the profit to the recent year. Yes students, under the weighted average method, what was the weight we can give to the profit which belongs to the recent year, sorry. So yes, I know you know the answer and you made your answers. Yes, the correct answer, we are required to give the highest weights to the recent year profit, and by that the last year profit, the weight will decrease. Suppose the earlier weight, the first year 2000, suppose 15, then its weight will be given 1, and likewise 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So recent year will be given the highest weightage. Okay, so next question, obviously it's the next round on the screen, the second round, that is the true and the false round. Okay students, so we are moving towards the first question for the true and false. There on the screen, average profit method takes into consideration the future maintainable profit. Whether it is a true or false, you require to give the answer. What do you mean by future maintainable profit? You must know that also. So yes, the answer is true. Why it is true? Because what are known as future maintainable profit? Future maintainable profits means the profit after making the adjustment of various abnormal gains or the abnormal losses. Whatever there is abnormal gain, you are required to reduce from the average profit, and whatever may be the abnormal losses, you are required to add. And what will be the answer which you will be getting? That are only known as the future maintainable profit. For calculating every time this average profit, we are required to maintain this future maintainable profit. So yes, the correct option is right, and from this only we will calculate the goodwill. Okay. So next question there on the screen. Super profit can be calculated by applying the formula normal profit minus average profit. Is this statement true or false? You are required to give the answer. Yes, the perfect answer for this, it's a false statement. Why? Because right now we have done that the super profit formula is average profit minus normal profit, and it's not the normal profit minus the average profit. So students, false is the answer and isn't there on the screen. So we are moving towards the next question. Third question, if the partner carries on the business that is similar to the firm, competition with the firm, and profit earned from it, the profit shall be paid to the firm. Whether this statement is true or false, you are required to give the answer. This question is saying, अगर partner आपका business चला रहा है and that is a similar business, that is of partnership, competition भी कर रहा है, profit भी earn कर रहा है, तो reason ये है कि profit जो कुछ भी होगा उस partner को वो पूरा firm को pay करना है. Whether this statement is true or false, you are required to give the answer. So yes, the answer it's a true. If any partner is doing any business other than the partnership business, then any type of profit which he has earned from that business which is similar to the partnership business is required, he is obeyed to give that profit to the firm only. Because in a partnership, none of them carry out their own business which is similar to the partnership business, and if it is carried on, then any type of profit which is there in that type of business is to be given to the firm. Okay, so statement is perfectly true. The next question there on the screen. When the business is taken over by the another business, the excess of the purchase consideration over its net value asset is referred to as the purchase goodwill. Whether this statement is true or false, we are required to say the answer. So yes, the correct answer, yes, the statement is true. Why the statement is true? If we are purchasing any business and that business cost is 10 lakh, and for that we are paying 12 lakh. So extra we have paid the 2 lakh rupees. This 2 lakh extra which we have paid is known as the goodwill. And since it is calculated out of the purchase consideration, its name is to be termed as a purchase goodwill. So students, this statement is perfectly true. Okay, so next question there on the screen, fifth question. Weighted average profit method of calculating goodwill is used when the profits are not equal. So students, this statement is true or false? You are required to guess the perfectly. I think you have made your answer, and the correct answer for this is a false statement. Why? Because average profit method is always calculated where the profit is showing some trend. That trend may be your increasing trend or it may be your decreasing trend. So here in the statement it is given when the profits are not equal, then we are calculating the weighted average profit, which is perfectly false. So yes, the answer it is false, and reason there it is there on the screen. So you can see and guess your answer. So moving towards the next round, that is round number 3, MCQs round, that is multiple choice questions round. Okay, so first question there on the screen. First question, if the business is run by experienced and efficient management, its profit will go on dash. All of this constant, decrease or increase. So students, what is the correct answer? Yes, the correct answer, if the business is run by efficient and experienced person, management, then profit will always be increasing. So yes, the D option is the correct option, students. Next question here on the screen. Second question. Average profit is calculated to value the goodwill. A option, none of this. B option, by adding abnormal losses. C option, by deducting abnormal gains and adding abnormal losses. And D option, by deducting the abnormal gains. So you're required to give the answer for this. For that average profit is calculated, how we are required to calculate the goodwill? So correct option will be what? Yes students, the correct option is the C option. Because I have already said you are required to calculate the future maintainable profit. And for calculating the future maintainable profit, if there is any abnormal losses, they are to get it, and if there is abnormal gains, they are required to be deducted. So C option is the correct option for the C. Next question. As per the accounting standard 26, both purchased and self-generated goodwill are accounted in the books of account. B option, purchased goodwill is accounted in the books of account. C option, none of these. And the D option, self-generated goodwill is accounted in the books of account. So students, what does this accounting standard 26? This is related to the intangible assets and it is related to the valuation of the intangibles. And goodwill is also the one of the valuation and the intangible. So what will be the correct option for this? I think you have made your answers and the correct answer, it's the B option. Why it's a B option? Because as per the AS 26, only the purchased goodwill will be accounted in the books of accounts. It means if the self-generated goodwill is there, it is never recorded in the books of accounts because it has been calculated intentionally for your own purpose. But the main goodwill which is to be recorded, it's your purchased goodwill. Okay. So next question there on the screen. Fourth question. Dash is the goodwill which is not purchased for consideration but is earned by the efforts of the management. Okay, students. Again, I am repeating the question. Dash is the goodwill which is not purchased for consideration but is earned by the efforts of the management. What is the correct option? Here are the four options. Whether it's a purchased goodwill, none of these, self-generated goodwill, or the D, profit and loss. What will be the dash answer? I think you know the answer, and the perfect answer for this is the C option, self-generated goodwill. Why this is the correct answer? Because self-generated goodwill is the goodwill which is calculated intentionally to know the efficiency of the business and for which we have not paid anything. Here, the self-generated goodwill is calculated because of the efforts of the management, the efficiency and the effectiveness of the management, which leads to the creation of the self-generated goodwill. Okay, so correct option C is the correct. Next option, which of the following factors decrease the value of goodwill? A option, continually increasing losses. B, customer satisfaction. C, favorable contracts. And D, favorable location. So which is the correct option? You are required to choose. Here the question is giving which is the factor which decrease the value of goodwill. So yes students, you have made your answer and the correct answer for this is the A option, that is continuously incurring losses. If the business is having the losses which are on a continuous basis, then it will always decrease the goodwill, the reputation of any type of business. Moving towards the next round students, yes, it's a question number 6. Under the capitalization of the super profit, the formula for calculating the goodwill is the four options which are given on the screen. Average profit divided by the rate of return. B option, super profit divided by the rate of return. C option, super profit multiplied by the rate of return. And the D option, average profit multiplied by the rate of return. So students, you are required to choose the perfect answer for the same. The question is saying how you will calculate the goodwill by the super profit method, the capitalization of super profit. I think you have made your answer, and yes, the correct option is always divide the super profit by the rate of return. So here the option, the B option is the correct option for the same. So moving towards our next round, that is the round number 4, match the following round. Yes students, it's the last round for this chapter. So here we go with the first question for this. The first question, identify the weights for the past year while calculating the goodwill by average profit. Okay students, on the front side it is given 2016, 2018, 2019 and 2017. On the other side the weights are given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you are required to choose the correct weight for the same question on the other side. So yes, since it has been already taught that the highest weight is to be given to the recent year profit and likewise the weight will decrease. In our question, the 2019 is the recent year because after that it is 2018, then 2017 and then 2016. So for 2019 we are required to give the highest weight. Since here the 4 years are given, so we are required to take a weight from 1 to 4. So this fifth option, that is the E option, is totally rejected. So for 2019 the highest weight will be it's a 4. So for third, D option is the correct option. Yes. Next, 2018 is the next in the sequence. So for 2018, the correct weight, it's a C. That is the 3 weight. 2017 is the next in the series. Then for 2017, the correct weight, it's a 2. And for the 2016, that is the last, that weight will be the 1. So from that, we will get for 2016, A is the correct option. For 2018, C is the correct option. For 2019, D is the correct option. And for the 2017, B is the correct option. So students, this answer is there on the screen. You can see and you can verify your answers. Now moving towards the next question, which is there on the screen. Identify the factors affecting the value of goodwill. So on one side, something is given, and on the other side, the factors are given. So we are required to identify the factor which affect the goodwill. Experience management increased what? And second, increased number of customers over a period. Other side, the 4 options are given. Favorable location, B, longevity of the business, C, efficiency of the management, and D, risk involved. So you are required to choose the correct option for the same. Now students, for first, experience management increased what? Yes, it increased the efficiency of the management. So for first, C option is the correct option. And second, increased number of customers over a period of time. If the customers are increasing over a period of time, means you have started your business in one of the good location. So yes, the A option is the correct option, that is the favorable location. So it is the answer on the screen. For the first, the C is the correct option, and for the second, A is the correct option. Moving towards the next question there on the screen. Identify the correct option from the list 1 and the list 2. First one, it is saying the method in which goodwill is calculated on the basis of surplus profit in comparison to the average profit. And second, it is saying that goodwill which is acquired by making a payment. So here on the other side, the 4 options are given: super profit, average profit, inherit, that is the self-generated goodwill, or the purchase goodwill. Students, you are required to choose the correct option from this. Again, I am saying now the answer. The method in which goodwill is calculated on the basis of surplus profit in comparison to the average profit. Yes, student, it is saying that which is the method in which we are required to calculate the profit in which average profit is always deducted by something to get the surplus profit. Yes, students, the answer for this is the super profit. That is, A is the correct answer. Why? Because super profit is always calculated by average profit minus normal profit. Okay, so extra profit which is there, it is always a super profit. So for first, A is the correct option. Second, goodwill which is acquired by making a payment. If we make a payment and for that we are purchasing some goodwill, it is always known by the word, that is the purchase goodwill. So for second, D is the correct option. So here the answer on the screen. For first, A is the perfect option, and for the second, the D is the option, perfect option. So students, this is how we end up with this question series for this chapter number 2. And if the students you like it, this channel, then do subscribe my channel for getting the regular update. There is a hit the bell icon button which is there on the screen. Do like, share and subscribe. Till then, okay students, thank you and have a nice day.